Welcome to Chris Tech Rants, and in this video we'll be doing another unboxing of my new Aorus RTX 3090 Xtreme WaterForce Water Block Edition, because it comes with two editions. The other one comes with an AIO, but this one only comes with a water block, so you better make sure you have an existing custom loop or water loop in your system to be able to use this one. Without further ado, let's proceed with the unboxing. So here's the box. It's really nice. And yeah, this sticker here is really important. The box comes with a handle. This is the reason why it's so expensive, this one. And alright. Alright. Of course, we have the manual. I already opened this earlier, actually. Wasn't able to contain myself. And the whole feel from the box and all the things inside feels very premium, just want to say. And it comes with a 4-year warranty, instruction on doing your installation. And what's this? Yeah, this is the sort of manual I was referring to in my previous video. Anyway, be sure to watch that. And then, ta-da! Alright, comes with a bird, an eagle or a falcon, I'm not too sure. Xtreme. This is not a really pet friendly toy, so keep this away from your pets. It's a choke hazard for your kids, so it's nice. Yeah, so say hi. And comes with a thermal paste. I haven't really opened the card still. Well, I did, but I didn't really get a good look at it. And I don't think we'd have to use this on this one, though. I think it's just spare in case, you know how enthusiasts are. I think most of them, when they receive this, they tend to tear it apart. And if that'll be the case, this is really handy, so that's nice. And the Aorus badge. All right, I will lay everything down here in front of the camera later on. My table's not that big. And the GPU, and I don't think there's any more inside here. Nope, that's it. So goodbye box. I won't throw that one away, don't worry. And alright, comes with a anti-static plastic. Yeah, I already opened it earlier, see? And here's the card. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's nice. And let me rotate this for you. It comes with port covers, so I think it's pretty standard with Aorus cards. So my 3070 has these as well. And which way is up? I think it's that. Yeah. And alright. Comes with two 8 ports. Power port. Yeah. I won't be boring you guys with the details of this card, its specifications. Most of you guys most probably have read it at least a dozen times in the internet already. If not, just visit their website, Gigabyte, and you may check it out from there. What I do want to highlight on, I would like to highlight on a few things though. It's feature of leak detection, and I think this is the first water block to have that feature, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put your comments below. And I'm starting to get the hang of this. Putting your hand behind the thing. There, the light's showing. All right. It's kind of difficult. There it is. All right. The copper surrounds the port, and that's where the leak usually happens anyway, so that's nice. And another is the power. Two 8-pins, two PCIe power plug, two 8-pins. So be sure to have that cable ready, because, or those cable ready. The box doesn't have one in it. If some of you guys are wondering which power cable you can actually use for this thing, I actually don't know. What I'm referring to is the PCIe cables. This one here, I actually have it. What's going around is if you can use this type of cable or not. Here's the thing. My RTX 3070, I actually did a bunch of benchmarking earlier in preparation for the arrival of this card. And the 3070 eats at least 450 watts of power when doing games and such. And the RTX 3090 will be a bit more hungry than the 3070, I'm assuming. And just try to imagine, and I'm guessing this will eat about 500, 600 watts. Easy. So try to imagine 500 or 600 watts of power running off a single cable. I don't think that's a good idea. And for some people who are wondering what I'm talking about, I'm referring to this thing here. The thing with this is this 8-pin plug connects to the PSU. That's clear enough. But it splits to two. Now, you may connect it to that port there, no problem, but imagine running 500 or 700 watts of power in this single port that goes into the PSU. I think that's a bit much for one port. But me, I'd recommend, and what I'm doing, I'm using two of these. This is actually tied, so I'm only using this part, and I have another one out there, and I use those two, and two of them connects to the PSU. It's a bit of a hassle when you're doing cable management, because they're quite long, so you'd have to make sacrifice somewhere. Again, I don't have any data to support that up, but I'm just recommending to use two separate 8-pin cables. But the power supply manufacturer does provide this one for, so I guess it's safe. I'm not too sure, but if you guys do have that information with you, like how many load the power supply unit can handle in that single PCIe port, and how much load this thing can handle, please feel free to share information down below in the comment section. And I just want to share this real quick before I put it inside the computer. And there's Mr. Aorus, or Mr. Xtreme, rather. It does say Xtreme here. Okay. And the card. All right. Oops, sorry. Kung ako, may pagka-sharp, mas sharp yung gumawa nito. Ang labas, abutin pa ako bukas, actually mamaya, para lang matapos yung computer. Ito na lang ang inaantay. Ang problem, hetong plug. Ang talino eh. Yung Dark Rock Pro ko, 4,500 yun. May kasamang libreng tool. Ito. Phillips screwdriver. Ito, 140,000. Ang kasama, ibon. At saka, thermal paste. And if you're into water cooling, custom loops, most probably you'd already have a thermal paste with you naman siguro. Ewan. Pero, sana naman kung maglalagay sila ng Allen key dyan na out of this world ang size. Sabi niya. Out of this world ang size. Sana naman magsama sila sa box, 'di ba? Para mas convenient. Actually, teka lang ha. Nakakainis eh. Normally kasi, kapag kayong plug, hindi naman talaga kailangan ng tornilyo niyan. Hindi naman talaga kailangan ng tornilyo niyan. Normally, ganito lang yung plug. Hand-tightened lang siya. Wala siyang you don't need any special tool para i-tighten. Normally, yung hand-tighten lang siya. Kapag tight na enough for your 2 fingers, sapat na dapat yon. And, sige, meron din ako mga plugs na merong kailangan ng screwdriver, yung flathead lang. Pero, ang problem kasi when you use a tool, baka ma-overtorque mo. Kung na-overtorque mo, baka mabasag yung acrylic. Eto ngayon, pag gagamitin ka na nga ng special tool, wala pang may alam na kakaiba yung sukat na ginamit niya. Bilang lang naman kasi yung bumibili nito dito sa atin, no? And wala naman ako nabasang may review na you'd have to have a special tool. O sige, siguro, baka meron sila Allen wrench na ganito ang sukat. Well, ako, sa dami ng tools ko, wala. Nakakainis kasi talaga. Teka lang ha. Yung upuan ko kasi, Allen key rin. Mas malaki pa to. Parang, ang weird. Ito 7.7 or 7.5 siguro to, 7.2 millimeter. Yung sa upuan ko, ito check ko lang kung yung sa upuan ko, ito 7.5 ang butas. Ito 0.5. So, parang ang labo. Ang labo talaga. Anyway. So, ang nakakapikon lang kasi talaga, ang hindi alam ni Gigabyte, every time down yung computer ko, hindi ako makakapag-upload ng YouTube videos. Yun yung kabuhayan ko eh. Char. Pero nakakainis kasi talaga. So anyway, malamang antayin ko na to. Bibili lang ako ng Allen wrench. Tapos tutuloy ko na to. So, heto yung loop. Ito yung dalawang power cable na sinabi ko sa inyong 8-pin. So, ang labas, I now have 4 8-pins dito. Pero syempre ito, nakatago yan ganyan. Para dalawa lang. Again, reminder, hindi sa mahilig ako ng maraming cable, pero I'm more concerned on the power loading nga, no? Per cable and per port doon sa PSU. Tapos, sumunod, yung radiator, binaliktad ko lang para for future upgrades, mas nadadalian ako sa ganitong setup. And kung magdadagdag ako ng isa pang GPU dito, kaya. Sinukat ko na siya eh. Sinukat ko lang siya. Alanganin lang ako sa reservoir dito. Pero I could opt to remove the hard drive para bumaba siya. Tapos, nagkasya naman siya. Anyway, this is a meshify C again, just a reminder. Tapos, yun lang muna. I really wanted actually to include the refilling, but para lang may example, no? Ang pag-set up nito lahat from scratch, kasi dinismantle ko siya lahat eh. Dinismantle ko lahat kasi I'm trying to figure out nga yung proper configuration in case for future upgrades. From backlash to salpak, it took me about an hour na lang. Except for the mishap doon sa tool ni Gigabyte. Naalala ko na naman. So, my point is, I'm really sorry na hindi ko na ma-include yung refilling. I'm not too used to doing this video. Again, I really hope you like this video. And do like this if you did. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you wanna. And see you in the next video.